Kevin? Where? There he is. There he is. There he is. He's on there. Caitlin's in the chat. H. Farsil's in chat. We got Charlie 2, who is a new person. Welcome, Charlie 2.
Welcome.
This is the Dads vs. the World podcast, episode 76. And if you are new to here, my name is Ian, and that guy in the upper left-hand box is Kevin.
Yes.
Kenny's watching too. He's just not chatting. Okay. Eternal Darkness is also in chat. He's just not chatting. And that's okay. Be in the background.
Yeah.
You vigilante. That's
we're
fine.
Cool with that.
Yeah, as long as you're here, we're good. H. Farcella should be going to nappy nap time soon. We apologize for the late stream. It's soccer season's coming up, so we might have more late streams, so just be prepared for that. But if you're not in the Discord, that's normally where we kind of give, the updates. Ooh, Charlie 2's another W partner. Bro, W fam, right? W fam, right, Charlie? Speaking of, I'm actually drinking the hydration formula right now. Because, dude, all morning I went to Liam's. So he's doing flag football, so they had like this combine thing where they kind of like evaluate all the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like all I had was just a freaking cup of coffee. The wife bought some McDonald's, but otherwise I didn't really drink water like until freaking an hour ago. Because after his combine thing, I had to rush all the way to the other end of town to go to like my coach's meeting for soccer for my daughter's league, who I coach for. So I was, I had no source of hydration. And if anyone knows about coffee, it's a diuretic. So if anything, it just makes you thirstier. So
Yeah.
as soon as I got home, I was like, I need it. I need W, man. I got to get my hydration in. Otherwise, I'm going to get a headache, and I'm going to feel like shit, and everyone's going to pay for it because I'm going to feel like shit, and I am a cancer, and everyone has to feel my pain. So I'm just being honest. I'm spitting honesty here, guys. So yeah, that was my morning. Yeah, it's very fucking busy. And you're a leg? A Leo.
A lep? You're a lep.
What does me being a lion have to do with anything? And since when does stars dictate my personality and traits? Huh? They're just stars. Just because I'm underneath some sort of constellation that dictates how I act? Stupid. That's not real science.
See, she's making a dad joke, actually.
Oh, gotcha. Cancer as in the disease. The not fun one. That kind of cancer. Not the crabby one. Yeah, man. Us dads got to stick together, man. Few and far between, especially in the W fam. Because dude, if you're in the the W Discord, I don't know if you ever venture in there, Kevin. But dude, it's all like young kids.
Really?
I'm like, wow, I'm old. And all these young kids are like, yeah, I'm gonna pull a 24-hour stream. I'm like, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. If I don't get a full 6 hours of sleep, everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a good hour and 30-minute stream.
Dude, yeah, I make it a point to try to keep this podcast under an hour, okay? That is my motto. If it's an hour is where we shoot for, anything over that, I'll deal with, but an hour is where I go. Damn, dude. I can already start to feel like the headache kind of creeping in because I just haven't had water.
I'm dehydrated all the time, so I'm pretty fucking used to it.
That's not good.
I don't know how many times a week I get like cramps in my toes or my calves.
Dude, that's not good, man. I cannot deal with being like I can deal with my stupid sickness of my my sinus infections and shit, but like being dehydrated is not a fun time. I hate it. It just ruins my whole day. Caitlin, what is Dubby? Well, Dubby is our sponsor. We are sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a energy drink company. They have a lot of good stuff, great flavors that they offer, and we have a code with them. So if anyone uses our code DadsWorld, they get 10% off of every order and also supports the podcast. But they also have like a hydration formula, and that's what I use most of the time because I'm a dad, dude. What the hell am I going to need the energy for, huh? My energy is between 7 a.m. to like 10 p.m. Anything after that, outside of those hours, I'm asleep. I ain't clocking in anymore. I ain't doing no overtime.
I'm usually up at between 6 and 7 in the morning, and then I can stay up to about midnight, 1 a.m.
Oh God, that's awful.
Every night. That's what I do every night.
That's awful.
Because I don't have the time to do much gaming or anything during the day. So the evening gets here and I'm like, this is all I want to do. I don't want to put it down now.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. Like when we game, we play till like 11-ish, and like that's kind of like my top. A little after 11, okay, I can deal with. But when it gets to like midnight, like last night we played like Call of Duty up until midnight. I wasn't happy. I was a little crabby towards the end of it. Well, especially because so I think did I bring it up in the last podcast that I have type 2 diabetes?
You brought up that you may have it. You didn't hear back from your doctor.
It's a running joke. My wife and my family hates it. They don't think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I don't actually have type 2 diabetes. I just have a high AC count, or the hell they call it. So I had like blood work done last week. My A1C was a little higher. It was like 6.5, so like right on the minimum of the high end of what they're looking for. And that's where I just came up, I was like, oh, got type 2 diabetes. And I just kind of use it as my scapegoat for like anything I do. If I forget something, I'm like, it's because I have type 2 diabetes. If I trip and fall, it's because I have type 2 diabetes. So anyway, I was doing that joke all day yesterday anyway, but yesterday was my wife's baby shower. That was a fun time. Some shit happened. I'm not gonna go into that because that's not my business to talk about. But all in all, it was a fun time. It was a good time. We got to see some family. Some of the neighbors came over, and that was awesome. We got a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of gifts for the baby. So I'm super thankful that we got all that stuff, and most of the stuff that we need for the kid, we're pretty much good for.
I'm more interested. Yeah, I'm more interested in what happened.
Oh man! All right. Well, let me get to my point as to why I'm tired, at least. So my brother, the 15-year-old. So I have a younger brother who's like 15, and he's tall as shit. He's like 6'2" or some shit. He's tall. He plays basketball. He's an athlete, and so he told me that he signed up for football this season, and he's been wanting to play football for, I don't know, like years now. But my mom did not want him to play because of all that's going around with football right now, with the concussions and the CTE and all that jazz. So she just did not want him to play. So what he did, which is what I would have done. I didn't really give him shit, but he did what I would have done, where he just signed up for it without letting my mom know. And, well, then there it is. That's what it is. So he's just going to play football next year. And, but he needs, like, stuff to play. Like, they're going to cover most of the equipment, but, like, the cleats and, any other small stuff he's going to have to cover himself. Right. And so, in that regards, my mom is like, nope, I ain't helping you with that. You're going to have to talk to the other parent to help you with that. And if anyone knows my situation with that family, is that his dad's a little weird. Let's just put it at that. He's not your normal dad. Like, I don't want to chalk it up to the fact that he's an immigrant, because he's from Africa and he has a lot of those immigrant qualities. But like, he's just a little weird. Like, my brother's 15 and I've met his dad maybe 5 times throughout the whole time. You know what I mean? It's really weird. He's a really weird guy. Yeah. But anyway, he tells us I'm going to play football and he's going to be a DB, a defensive back, so like corner, safety, whatever. In his case, I would probably say he's going to be a corner, because I don't think he's tough enough to tackle people, so I wouldn't want to put him in the safety spot. But anyway, so he's like, hey, want to run some routes with me? I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm fucking 36, dude, and I have type 2 diabetes. What do you want, dude, bro? But he knows that I know some stuff about football. I know a little bit about football. I played like the 1 year, and I soaked up a lot of it. But all my football knowledge, I'm not gonna lie to you, is because I'm just a huge football nerd. And like when I first started watching football, I got into fucking football. So I know some stuff. It's not pro shit or collegiate shit. It's just some shit that like it's borderline nerd and couch freaking football coach. You know what I mean? You got those couch coaches. You know, they go, "Oh, come on! That was clearly holding! Bullshit!" And there was no holding on the call. You know? So it's kind of like that. That's kind of where I throw myself in. But he wanted to, you know, challenge the old guy, you know what I mean? So we did a little route running. He covered me and stuff like that. I gave him a little, you know, pointers. And, yeah. So I'm fucking dead tired. Like, my muscles hurt. My lower back hurts. It sucks. Can't stand American football, especially from being Ireland. Hey, man, I get you. I understand. Because, I'm not going to lie to you. I did not like European football, or in American sense, us Yankees, we call it soccer. But
I still don't care for it. But
it's a sport that you need, like, if you don't understand, then you're never going to like it. You can't stand soccer. Are you into rugby then? Or are you just not a sports guy?
I definitely.
I knew it. I knew it was rugby. Fuck yeah. In Europe, it's either soccer or rugby, either of the two. Yeah. Rugby's legit. I do like rugby, but they just don't get, like, the platform as it should over here in the States. You know what I mean? So it kind of falls at the wayside here. It might as well be fucking hockey. And you know, we shit on hockey over here, so.
That's that sport I came to you about a few months back, right? Where I saw a pizza shot. There was a game on. I'm like, why are these guys all huddled up and like, oh, this is cool. They're fucking attacking each other. This is awesome. What is this?
Yeah, because I don't know like the intricacies of rugby. I just kind of know the general idea of it. Hurling, I don't know if that are you meaning by curling, like with the broom and the teapot? I don't know, or the Olympic hurling where they toss a barbell 50 yards or some shit. You know, that's some true Ireland Scottish stuff where they just get a big boulder and they just heave it down. They just heave it down the dunes. Look up hurling on YouTube. It's an Irish game. Is that the one where they do like they're all out there in kilts and there's like man things? Fastest game on grass. Okay. If there's, you know what we'll do is we'll look for some clips on TikTok. The new YouTube is TikTok because I prefer 15 seconds of information at a time because that's the only attention span I got. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, that's what I'm talking. But anyway, so on to the drama about the shower. So Kevin was supposed to go, but his kid got sick, so they opted to stay, which is fine. You know, cool. I prefer it that way because my wife's preggo and I don't need no sickness on her ass. And because, like, dude, anything she does, she could, like, pass out at any fucking second. Like, she lays down on her back too long and she's like, oh god, I almost passed out. I'm like, god damn, lady.
Jesus.
Yeah. And, like, I don't want her driving anywhere. And like, today they drove around to do some errands and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta make sure my GPS is on her at all times. But anyway, at the shower, so my father-in-law, it all boils down to my father-in-law and his wife. And they're older. They're like boomers and stuff like that. And it's fine. I get along with her side of the family like really well. We do really well. But anyway, so like the crux of it all, what happened was that her dad applied for a job down in Florida at Disney to be a bus driver out of nowhere. Like, I heard about him applying like earlier, like later on, like last week. And I was like, why? Like, I don't, like, what's the point? Like, is it to see if they'd hire you, or are you actually planning to move down there? Like, what's the deal? What's the DL? What's the deets, you know? And, but anyway, he brought it up during the baby shower, and he's just like, oh, I got that job, and they want me to start, like, next week. And he goes, and I think we're going to start selling the house and move down to Florida. Wow. And this was like, you know, big news. He just dropped it. And it's just like, dude, it's my wife's baby shower. Like, what the fuck? Kind of like an inappropriate time to drop that stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, this is a shock to his kids, my wife and her two brothers, because, you know, their dad is literally their only parent that's alive right now. Their mom passed a couple years ago, and right now all they got is their dad. And especially with my wife having a new, you know, daughter coming along, she wants her daughter to, you know, have a relationship with her grandfather. And you know, as such with her other kids. And like the big running issue is that like they don't see their grandfather as it is, like as much as it is. Like he lives up in Bethlehem, Allentown area, and it's kind of tough for him to come down here. So they don't really hold it against him. They just wish that, you know, he would put more of an effort to kind of build a relationship with them.
Right.
And then, you know, whatever, it makes sense. Now the issue is that his wife is a bit of a fucking... I know in previous episodes, I called her the elder Karen. Like, she is legit like the OG Karen. Like, if you, whatever the definition of a Karen is, like, his wife is that. Like, it's just all very narcissistic. Everything's an issue. She makes everything into a problem. And it doesn't have to be. But it's because it all boils down to the fact that she's not getting what she wants. So she just kind of she just creates problems. So he drops the news, he gets upset, and then he goes to the bathroom and, you know, collects his thoughts. Fine. The kids are left in shock. They're just like, what the fuck? And Diane gets up to go check on him, and then she comes back, and then my brother-in-law gets up and wants to have a conversation with him and, you know, be like, dude, what the fuck? You know, why are you doing this? What's the main drive? You know, basically, he just wants to have a private conversation with him because, you know, he deserves that much.
Right.
So he gets up to go and talk to him in the other room, and his wife gets up and follows him. Like, she does not grant them the you know, the chance to have a private conversation. And this upsets my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is really cool. I love him. He's a great guy. But he is not shy on, you know, putting people in their place. Like, my son gets his, like, anger from, like, him. From that side of the family. My son goes from, like, 0 to 100 in fucking 2 seconds flat. He's a Ferrari. You know what I mean? And my brother-in-law is that ilk. He's normally really cool, but when you get him going, he's there, you know? Yeah. Faster than the speed of light, he's there. And, you know, so they go off to the conversation, and then she comes up, tries to fucking put herself into it, and then they're trying to get her to be like, dude, let me talk to my dad. Let me, you know, I just want to have a private conversation. You know, my father-in-law is saying the same thing. Is like, let me talk to my kid, okay? Just go over there, let me talk to my kid. So she goes away for like 5 seconds. Dude. And like she goes back in on the conversation, and then, but how she does it is not healthy or cool in any light. She grabs my father-in-law and goes, time's up, and drags him out of the conversation. This drives my brother-in-law to get like immediately just fucking pissed. But my father-in-law, he got mad and like he started yelling at her in the middle of this fucking baby shower. He starts yelling at her, and everyone's in the room. They're like, the fuck is going on? Bury her in the hills, dude. She'll get out, dude. She'll get out. I believe she's undead. She's a queen of the undead. She looks it. That's not nice, but you know, fuck her. So
Calls it as he sees it.
dude, well, I've been nothing but nice to her, and I give everyone a benefit of the doubt, but, like, it's been years now, and it's been countless issues and instances of, like, unnecessary drama. Like, it's like, dude, I'm 36, and you've been around since the age of time. Aren't you tired? Don't you want to be done with this? Like, is it really important that you didn't get your way? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, you're getting your way anyway. Just grant him the right to talk to his kids about it.
Yeah.
You know, he barely gets to fucking be down here as it is. Dude, yeah. Coffin Dodger, yeah, for sure. Something with a coffin. She's literally the Evil Dead, you know? So anyway, he gets mad, they get yelling to match, and then he walks out, he storms out of, like, the community building that we're in, and my brother-in-law tries to, you know, talk to him outside, and, like, my father-in-law's already there, he's already pissed, so he's like, no, man, get out of my fucking face. I need to have some time to think. I need to drive, clear my head. And I'm out there I'm just trying to throw out trash. You know, I'm just trying to make sure this thing just doesn't go downhill fast, and it's already going. But luckily though, at this point, when all this happens, it's mostly family that's there. The neighbors have left, some of our friends have left. So it's my family and her family that's left there. So we're the only ones that kind of noticed what the fuck happened. So at least it was in-house.
Yeah.
So I'm out there throwing trash. My father-in-law hands me her stuff, which is like a jacket and a purse. He's like, here, give this to her. I need to drive. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, fuck. All right, dude.
Now I'm in this.
Dude, yeah, man. So, like, he leaves. I go back in. My brother-in-law is, like, behind me, but he stays outside to smoke. And I go in. I put down her shit, my father-in-law's fucking wife's shit on a table. And, like, dude, she's going around the room looking for fucking anyone to listen to her fucking story. You know? She's going to my father-in-law's sister, fucking going like, can you believe this? I can't believe he acted like this. Nah, I can't believe it. Can you believe it? And then she goes to my wife, who is 8 months pregnant and trying to clean up and trying to not, you know, explode with anxiety. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But she's just, dude.
Or throw hands while pregnant.
And I feel bad because, like, it's not like... I'm non-confrontational, especially with, like, family shit. Like, if it's family shit, I just don't want to fucking deal with it, dude. Like, fucking just get away. But, like, she's following Heather around the fucking room as Heather's trying to clean, going, can you believe that, Heather? Why is he like that? Huh? Can you tell me? I can't believe it. And Heather's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know? Meanwhile, she's trying not to fucking flip out on her, but like, dude, why you gotta fucking ruin shit on my baby shower? Why you gotta make it about you? Because that's ultimately what it was. Is that she wanted to make it all about her. She wanted to be in on every fucking conversation. You know what I mean?
Yup. I don't know anybody like that.
Dude, you're fucking lucky, man.
You thought I was being real.
Oh yeah, you do. That's right. Your fucking ex-wife. Yeah. But at least at least you're like, you don't.
She also came to your last baby shower and tried to make it about her.
Yes,
so
she did.
You guys don't have much luck with baby showers.
No, man. Well, that one was containable. We just ignored her, and so she sat in a corner and did her fucking violin party, and that was less disruptive than what happened yesterday.
All right.
So anyway, father-in-law comes back. It's like he was only gone for like 10 minutes, so I feel like he literally just drove around the neighborhood, and he came back 10 minutes later. So he comes in, doesn't even acknowledge her. He just goes around helping out clean up. Meanwhile, she's in the corner just fucking moping around. and still talking a little bit of shit, but just a little bit more quieter. And then she tries to go and talk to him. And he's just like, no, I don't want to fucking talk to you right now. So it's another outburst.
Oh
Oh, man, dude. It was awesome. So after that other outburst, it lasted about like 5 minutes. She leaves the building, and she goes sit in the car, and then she just starts crying in the front seat. Meanwhile, we're still cleaning up.
Everybody should have went outside, pointed their finger, and just went, ha ha.
Dude, man, she's so... And in the meanwhile, like, I had no idea that my brother-in-law left. So he got visibly, like, upset, and he just did not want to deal with her. So he left. I had no idea that he left until, like, we were done cleaning up and went back to our house. You know what I mean? Heather says she keeps saying my brother is trying to break them up and steal their house. Yeah, she's spreading all kinds of dumb, stupid shit.
She's nuts, man.
She's literally, like, just trying to divide my father-in-law between his kids. So, lo and behold, so we learn more about what's going on and what might be the reason why he's moving to Florida, like, out of fucking nowhere. I mean, he's always talked about moving down south, and, you know, it's no surprise that H. Farcilla gets her love from Disney from her dad, and, you know, that was another reason why that he might be going down to Florida. He just never pulled the trigger. But apparently, the rumor around the mill is that one of her kids is moving down to Florida, thus now prompting, you know, her dad to move down with her to go down to Florida because of her.
Right.
Yeah, so... So that was the whole thing. And then, I mean, we got back to the house. They didn't talk to each other. It was really cool. It was super cool. It was mad awkward between them the whole time. It was very, very cool. But I'm just like, man, I'm just so fucking tired of it, man. Like, this woman is such a fucking child. She's worse than my teenage daughter. Dude, my teenage daughter's more mature than she is, man. It's fucking insane. And I just... Yeah, this is the same woman. I don't know if you remember the story about the beach where the fucking family, like, set up tent, like, literally, I don't know, a fucking, 15 yards from us, and it became a whole fucking ordeal with this woman, dude. Like, why do you fucking care? Like, dude, it's packed. The whole beach is packed. There's nowhere else where one person can have 25 feet front, back, left to right to have their own space. I didn't care. Like, it was a family of 3. They didn't come with a lot, so they didn't have like a huge umbrella and like 3 coolers and 6 chairs. They didn't take up a space. Like, they literally had like this one little alcove to the very far left of our fucking encampment, and like, she's fucking throwing up her hands and going fucking insane about this. I'm like, dude, what is your deal? Like, I don't even remember that story, but yeah, she confronted the mom. I'm like, bro.
I do.
Bro, man, you're fucking nuts. And like, none of us in the family were like behind her. We all just kind of drifted away and let her kind of fucking deal with that bullshit. Hey, Leland, how you doing, man? Ah, man, don't worry about being late. As long as you're here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So yeah, that was the whole drama on that part, on the whole, you know, baby shower thing. And I felt bad for Heather, because it's not even about necessarily her. It's about the fact that we're getting another kid, you know, and this is going to be hopefully the last one, you know. And for him, it's his grandkid, you know. Yeah, she was just... Oh, man. Yeah, Heather was just trying to get away from her and shit, and she's just chasing her, and just going... And that's what she does, dude. She just keeps fucking going, you know?
So she sounds like one of the fucking aliens from Mars Attacks?
Yeah, she really does. She just keeps fucking going, man. She just does not fucking stop. Like, she just keeps fucking perpetuating some sort of drama. Like, I don't fucking understand. Like, dude, just like, what is your deal? You should have pretended to be deaf. Yeah, so like, I can't hear now because of this pregnancy. I've lost all hearing every now and again.
Yeah.
But dude, it's gotten really bad, and like it
Wait,
sucks.
what's Heather's most recent thing she says? I can't hear you. I'm creating life.
Yep, I'm creating life. But like I try to be nice because of my dad. Yeah, not like no one likes her in this family. Like no one likes her. I'm polite to her, but she's not one of the people that I would openly invite to things, unless if I feel like I had to for a family event. That's my whole stance with it. Like, I've given her the benefit of the doubt before, but like she just keeps doing like this dumb, stupid shit. Like she keeps making stupid things about her, and I just can't fucking stand it. Like that one fucking time I went to Disney, and it was like, it was the big trip. It was the big Disney trip where like her dad spent like an egregious amount of money to go to Disney. We had fucking paid meals for like the whole day for like a week. It was egregious. Like we lived like fucking royalty, you know what I mean? And like there was just one.
Like you were rich.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh shit, I feel like Donald now. Now I know why he's like that. Now I know why he likes to throw paper towels at people.
And they say money don't make you happy, but you know what? It makes you do fun shit and pays your bills.
That's what I'm saying. It makes things a little bit easier. And I'll tell you that much. Things are a little bit easier. But yeah, there was one point where the family kind of did a thing where they spread her mom's and her sister's ashes into at the park. And yeah, I mean, it's illegal that they're not supposed to do that, but I mean, this was like years ago, so what the fuck are they gonna do? You know what I mean? But anyway, they wanted to do a thing, and they wanted to fucking spread her ashes there, and whatever.
Oh, shit.
And even then, like, it had to be about her, dude. You know what I mean? And she knew Heather's sister, like, not when she was, like, conscious or anything. She was in a coma for a long time, and that's how she met her. It was her sister in a coma. She didn't know what she actually liked, unless if someone told her. She didn't know how she talked. She didn't know how she reacted to things, what her favorite food was, what her favorite show, movie, game. She didn't fucking know any of that shit. She came in when she wasn't fucking talking, you know?
Yeah.
And she fucking paraded around like she was the closest one with her. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is your deal, dude?
Wow.
I knew her sister more than you. And, like, I'm not making it about me because it ain't about me. It's about them. It's their fucking, it's her fucking sisters, brothers, and her dad, dude. Like, fucking let them be. Let them fucking mourn the way they want to fucking mourn. If you want to fucking mourn too, good. But fucking don't make it about you. And that's what she did. She came in, and everyone's fucking crying during these fireworks. I'll never fucking forget it. It was like a movie, except that it was ruined by a piece of shit, by a big giant turd. Just came in and just rained fucking shit on everyone's parade. But everyone's fucking crying, hugging each other, having this big, beautiful fucking moment. And meanwhile, she's just fucking trying to get everyone's attention. She's just like, I remember when I did this too. And like, just ruining everyone's fucking vibe, bro.
Was she like fake crying or was she legit crying?
Dude, she fucking sat into a corner and cried loudly so people would go to her and comfort her. You're crazy!
Wow.
You know what everyone wanted to do at that time, if they weren't crying, was push you over the fucking bridge. You fucking troll. That's where you fucking belong, underneath a goddamn bridge. Fucking asshole. That's what made me mad, dude. Cause like I didn't know Kehlani too much, but I at least had a relationship with her. Like I know what she liked. I know what lunch she liked. I know what games she loved. I knew her before she went into a coma for like years. And like I should have been, I also could have been under that ilk of being really upset with her, but like it's just not within me to do that. You know what I mean? Like Kehlani was just married into me, so I do consider her as a sister, but it's not comparison to what my wife's relationship was with her, or my brother-in-law's, or my father-in-law's. You know what I mean? It's a completely different fucking thing. I knew her for like 3 years before her unfortunate fucking coma thing.
Yeah.
Everyone in the family got like a locket of her hair, and like they put in a necklace stuff, and like, you know, something nice and sweet. And like, you know, I don't care that I didn't get one. But she cared. She fucking cared. I'm like, dude, why do you fucking care? You didn't know what her voice sounded like. Yeah. You know, if you were in a room with fucking multiple people, like just a room full of fucking people, and Kehlani was talking, you would not be able to fucking pick out her voice. I can. So for you to be like, where's my necklace for this person that I don't even fucking know, I don't even know what the fuck she sounds like, and for you to be like, I want a necklace too, was fucking stupid. I wanted to drop kick her so hard, right into fucking Mickey Mouse. I'm like, hey Mickey, stand right here so I can drop kick this fucking big pile of dust right into you, please. But yeah, dude, it was, she's a fucking, real fucking piece of work. Do you know anybody like that, Kevin?
Yeah.
Someone you just really want to drop kick off a fucking bridge?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone that you wish that you could just grab, like, you know, play that, just throw hatchets at that person while they stand up against the wall. Do you have anyone like that?
No, not at all.
Yeah. And I'm not a particularly violent person. Like Heather doesn't believe me. Like, no one believes me when I tell them. Like, I used to get into fights when I was in, like, middle school. I went through, like, that whole time period where I was, like, a bad kid and stuff like that. And they don't believe me. But it's true. I did that. I had a whole year where I did shit like that, where I was just a very combative fucking person. And before I moved to PA, I just like, I don't want to fucking be that guy. Like, I really don't want to be that guy. So I changed up shit, and, you know, and I am what I am. Like, I heard a quote, I don't know what podcast, I think it was Mike Tyson's podcast. But the quote goes, no one will ever know the violence that I had to go through to be this gentle. And I was like, holy shit. And that rang true for that time period of my life. And it was true. I got into so much fights, and like, it's not comparable to like anyone other person's life of violence, because everyone's violence threshold is different. Like, there's only a certain amount of like violence that they can take before they turn the other leaf. Like, one could be more than me, and that's fine, you know? But for me, that 1 year was just enough for me to be like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore. Like, this is not who I want to be. It's not, I just don't want to do this anymore. So that quote rang true, and it really fucking stuck with me. So I'm sharing it with you guys. Every now and again, we get serious on this podcast. It's not always shit and dick jokes. That's the fun part. That is fun. Shit and dicks are cool. Gotta admit, this is as interesting as a wrestling storyline. Yeah, it's true. It is.
Yeah, it would make a good wrestling story.
Yeah, if what was it? What was her name? Marvelous May. She can play. She can play the. She can play the stepfather's wife, the fucking, or my father-in-law's wife, or what the fuck. She used to be as interesting as a wet paper bag. Yes, covered in like a big fucking vat of makeup that's melting off of someone's face. Yeah, that, and then put that on a paper bag. Anyway, but yeah, that was the shower. Everything went well. Everything went good. That. So, Kevin, did you do anything cool?
I mean, I can't fucking follow that up.
That's a tough fucking follow, brother. Good luck. Good luck to you,
what
sir.
What am I gonna do with that? I mean, my daughter was sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's she doing? What she got?
So we don't know. She got tested for COVID, RSV, and influenzas. None of them. They all came back as negative. She doesn't have any of that.
That's good.
But she's like, I could hear her wheezing. And so we took her to not the ER, the other place, the drive-in place, whatever the fuck it's called.
Anyway, so we took her there and got her checked out, and she ended up just giving her a steroid and a nebulizer, and then sent her on her way, and sent her a prescription in for a steroid. And we tried to give it to her last night for the first time, and yeah, that didn't go well.
Yeah.
She got about half of it, and the rest of it was just dumped down the sink because, oh my God. She was losing her mind about it. She's not good with taking medicine in general, and this stuff smelled awful.
Well, yeah, it's a steroid. Was it amoxicillin?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe that might be.
I feel like they give most kids amoxicillin as a steroid, and I think that's probably what it is.
Monday, Lauren's going to call the doc and see if we can get something else, because she's not going to take it. Like, we're never going to get this in her without her spitting it out. Or
you got to mix it with her food, dude. Dude, my kids fucking love that shit. They'll drink it like water, dude. They love amoxicillin. Man. So does my wife. They fucking love it. Is it pink? Is it coming in a pink bottle?
No, it's not pink. Nope, it's not that stuff. Yeah, okay. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's not that stuff. No, it's something else. It's like a cherry colored. It looks like regular cough medicine. But it's awful.
But yeah, it's a bad chesty cough. Yeah, that's what she's got. A bad chesty cough, and it's none of the things that you would think it would be.
Whoa! Gifting a sub to Charlie too. Damn, H4Silla.
So she's good now. Once she got that nebulizer and all that stuff, she came home and she was back to her normal self.
I was gonna say, does she have fucking asthma and stuff? Did she inherit that from you?
So we're not sure if she has it yet. The doctor thinks that the coughs that she gets is signs of her developing it.
Yeah.
So she has an inhaler, and when she does get a chest cold, she does do a lot of wheezing.
Yeah.
So she does usually have to hit the inhaler, and I'm keen ear for it since I have asthma.
Yeah, you know what that sounds like.
I'll tell Lauren, like, I can hear her wheezing, and Lauren, I don't hear her wheezing. I'm like telling you, I can hear it. She's fucking wheezing. She needs to hit the inhaler.
It's like a faint like.
Yeah.
Very faint. Yeah, because Liam has that too, and it's seasonal with him. It's every like break of the season. We'll have to go hard in the paint with the nebulizer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's probably what it is. Hopefully she grow out of it. Some kids grow out of asthma, and they don't develop it into like their later lives and stuff like that. Yeah. So, because Izzy had asthma for like a very short stint, and then she doesn't really have it anymore.
I had double whammied, man. I had asthma. Well, have asthma.
Yeah.
And I had epilepsy, so I had them both.
And I luckily still fucking smoking a gun.
I luckily grew out of epilepsy, so I never had that issue after, like single digit age.
Yeah.
But asthma, that's fucking stayed with me. I started smoking cigarettes at 12. I quit cigarettes at 27, so I smoked for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And then I started smoking marijuana on the regular, 2 years ago?
I don't remember.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have asthma and I smoke too. I'm a big fucking dumbass. I shouldn't. Like, I smoked cigarettes, which are audibly, or not audibly, but like maybe in some cases is worse than smoking the devil's lettuce, or pocololo, as my island friends call it.
Yeah, and I would do something different. Like, if I could get edibles or something like that, I would do that instead of smoking it the way I do.
Yeah.
But
dude, it's so much drier, we live dude. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, and in the state we live in,
it's like fucking smoking a bush.
It's illegal. Fuck. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
Well, luckily, like I met with my PCP a couple weeks ago, and she seems cool. So I feel like once Heather gets done her recovery of having the kid and stuff like that, and once she gets to some sort of a normal, I know she's gonna get back into it for her anxiety, and I might talk to my doctor about jumping into it just to get my, because I take a pill for my depression every day, and like it is a little crazy because like I can notice when I'm after a certain amount of time when I don't take it, it's crazy how my fucking body just reverts back to to my unmedicated self. It's fucking crazy. But I just don't like the idea of like having to take a pill every day for it. So if I can do it in a more natural way with, you know, smoking the reefer with all you other cool hipsters, you know, I'll go down that route. You know what I mean? And if that doesn't work, I can always go back to the fucking pill. I mean, it's not gonna it doesn't matter because it's a low dose. Luckily I take a very low dosage for my depression. So, yeah, you know, everyone's different. Not everyone has like a high dose. Depression is I have a smidge of depression. There's just a little tight smidge. A little guy, he's in there. So yeah, bless whoever for that. But yeah, hopefully, you know, she gets through it. But like you said, she's on that breathing treatments and stuff like that, so she seems a little better. So good for her.
Yeah, so she was more herself when she came home that evening. So, but yeah, so she's good. This morning, I got up and I made pancakes for us. Well, for me and the 2 kids we have here. My wife can't eat right now. She's getting that.
Yeah, she's going through hell right now. Woo!
Whatever that surgery is called, I always forget which one it's called.
I don't fucking know.
It's the one where they take part of your stomach out.
They literally cut your stomach into a sausage, so they thin your stomach.
Yeah.
And it's very quick. The dude, when Heather went in for her surgery for that, it was very fucking fast.
Yeah. So she's getting that done, but she's on that part right now where she's got 2 weeks, or I guess it's a little less than 2 weeks now.
Fuck that, dude. It sucks.
So she's struggling today. Yeah. Today, before I came out here, she said, "I need you to take the snack box and keep it out with you." I said, "Okay." And then I came out here. I sat down. I got settled in. I was gaming for a little bit before we started doing this, and then I saw I had a text message, and it said, "I need you to come back and get the banana bread and the donut holes."
Yeah.
She goes, "I don't know where they are, but it's all I'm thinking about." Said,
it sucks, man. Yeah, it was tough when Heather did the pre-op shit, man. It was fucking awful. I felt so bad. Yeah, and she had to just fucking eat broth and shit all day.
Yes, and I'm constantly on edge about it. Like, I don't want to eat in front of her. The first day, I didn't eat. Like, if she was with me, I didn't eat. Like, I just waited till she was in bed, and then I fucking ate all the things. And the next day I told her, I was like, I'm uncomfortable even talking about food or like telling you I'm hungry or like I'm uncomfortable about it and fucking it's weird now. And she's like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm glad that you're recognizing that. So, but yeah, so it's weird for everybody, but I told her, there's no way I could do that. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that surgery.
Yeah, it's hard.
They would just have to move my big ass liver out of the way.
Well, I told her, I was like, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would much rather do the exercising than do that. Fuck that. Like, just 2 weeks of just all liquid diet. Fuck me, man. That sucks. That just fucking sucks. And then afterwards, like, there's the diet afterwards is fucking tough as shit too. Because like Heather like still struggles with it now. Like if it's she got pregnant in the middle of her recovery time after the fucking surgery. So like she still has issues getting back into the diet that she's supposed to be in the guidelines of the recovery period. So basically after the surgery, there's like a year where you kind of have to rebuild your body into a healthy diet, basically. You know what I mean? You basically have to re-expand your new stomach into a healthier portion diet, because that's the whole goal of that whole thing. It's just you're basically hitting the reset on your stomach to get back into a healthy portion diet.
Right.
Yeah, because
right.
Everyone can say whatever diets work for them, and that may work for you. But in all honesty, when it comes to dieting, I think portion control and like just having like a healthy exercise every once in a while, like I feel like if you go like all out exercise, like you fucking for a solid 30 minutes, just go fucking full intense, like a full body, like I don't even know, man. I'm not smart enough. Like, I don't know, play a sport or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm told, like, wrestling, you know, like, legit grapple wrestling and rolling and BJJ, like, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Just doing that activates all the muscles in your body and it's so intense that like a full straight half hour of doing that will burn like a shit ton of calories. Actually, what am I doing? I'm dumb. I'm sitting right in front of a computer. I can Google this. Anyway, hold on. So what's her current diet now? She's just eating broth and fucking.
It's just broth and those protein shakes that don't have milk and shit in it. Like, cause she's not supposed to drink like milk or creamer, like any of that shit. So it's just broth and those fucking store-bought shakes, and then whatever shakes she makes in her. I got her a new blender for making those shakes in.
Ooh.
So just that for now, and I just eat when I can, and sometimes hide and eat. Like it's awkward.
So I just Googled it right here. An average jiu-jitsu grappler can burn up to 250 to over 1,000 calories per hour of training, depending on how intense that session is. Now let's look at wrestling. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like it sounds really fucking simple. You just gotta find someone that'll fucking grapple you. The dude is like, it's sake! It's jiu-jitsu! Calories. I can't spell calories.
Dude, my wife, the first time she got pregnant, she wanted cravings for, what was it? The Red Lobster's biscuits, the cheese biscuits.
Yeah.
She would eat those for like every meal. It was the fucking strangest thing. And then the next pregnancy with Emma, the year before, I had a shitload of peppers harvest. Like I had a really good season of peppers. So I had so many that I had blanched them and froze them and planned to make sauces and stuff. Well, Lauren went on this super like, I need to eat all the hot things, and was like taking my peppers. I'm talking like not just jalapeno peppers. I'm talking ghost peppers, California Reapers, and wrapping them in bacon and putting them in the fucking air fryer with cheese. Like, and that's what she would eat. Like, I guess not Emma. I guess it was Logan she did that with. I guess Logan is maybe going to like spicy food, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All of my peppers are gone. I no longer have any. They're fucking all gone. And there was bags of them in the freezer, like this big gallon bags.
So, like Greco wrestling, the average is like 430 to 575. So that's still a lot of fucking calories burnt per hour. So, anyway, yeah. So weird thing about cravings in pregnancy, we knew that we were gonna have a girl based on Heather's cravings. Because like she is like all about sweets and chocolate right now, so we're like, oh, okay, so you're getting a girl. It's not the same for everyone, obviously, but for her, like she craved the same shit when Izzy, was pregnant. So now we knew that. And with Liam's pregnancy, dude, she was a fucking salt monster. She just wanted everything fucking salty and savory. You know what I mean? Which is fine because that's my appetite. I love salty shit, like chips and fucking protein and all that stuff. Salty and savory all the way for me, dude. Salty and savory all the way. But dude, we got these cupcakes yesterday at the shower that Heather's best friend's mom made. I'm not a cupcake guy, all right?
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm not at all. But these fucking cupcakes, holy shit. So fucking good. There's chocolate and vanilla. And like vanilla is like the furthest cupcake flavor I like. Like fuck vanilla cupcakes.
Yeah, like chocolate is like
chocolate cupcake I can deal with. But like dude, these cupcakes are legit, man. The buttercream ice cream, or the buttercream that she uses, it's not too sweet.
Oh wow.
Bro. It's so good. Cause like,
where were they from?
She made it. It's homemade.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, dude! Like the thing I think I like the most about it is that they are not too sweet. You know what I mean? It like ever eat something where it's so fucking sweet where it's just sick. It makes you fucking sick.
Yes, a lot of times when you get like a cake from like a bakery, the buttercream is always like, ugh.
Dude,
there's
it's
so much
fucking
there is
sweet.
so much. Yeah, there's so much sugar in this that I can feel the grit in my teeth.
Dude, it's and like with hers, it's not like that at all, dude. Like, dude, I knocked back 5 cupcakes in like a half an hour, bro. And I don't like cupcakes. You know, my favorite cake is fucking funfetti, for fuck's sake.
Ugh, that's my least favorite.
Oh
cake.
man,
I hate
funfetti cakes. Ooh!
Ugh.
But you know what? I kind of want to replace funfetti cakes with just blueberry pancakes, bro. Blueberry pancakes? Oh, man.
I guess when it comes to cakes, I am a huge fan of spice cake. I love a fucking good spice cake.
Oh, God, you fucking old person.
Oh, dude, spice cake is so good.
What, do you eat that
Good
with
spice
tea,
cake,
you bitch?
or just like the fucking classic yellow cake with the whipped chocolate
Ugh,
icing.
yucky.
Oh yes,
I'm good. I'll pass. I'll eat the yellow cake with chocolate on top. I'll do that. But, like, I remember, like, having marbled cake. Like, gross. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Does brownie count as a cake? Because I'll eat that all day.
I mean it's in a cake pan.
Yeah. Dude, brownies a la mode, dude? Hell yeah. Dude, you get a hot, big, fucking thick piece of brownie and you put a scoop of fucking vanilla on that shit. Woo!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or whatever that goo is that a lot of these restaurants do. That like what they call it, like lava cake.
Dude, lava cakes are the shit.
Yes.
Oh man, I love me
Red
some lava
velvet
cakes.
cake. Man, I used to work at as a maintenance guy in the Dawn. Was it Dawn? Yeah, Dawn Food Products. So I used to work there in the maintenance area, and they made cakes there all the time.
Yeah.
And they would the whole fucking like just 9-inch size cake pan.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Red velvet would come out in these industrial sized ovens on these giant fucking belts. And we would grab like one every once in a while and keep it up in the shop and just pick at it.
Fuck yeah, dude. Red velvet cake's good too. That was actually our wedding cake was red velvet cake. That was good.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I remember the red velvet cake because it got shoved up my fucking nose at my wedding. Yeah.
That was there.
I think that might have been the last time I enjoyed red velvet cake, to be honest, because I got to fucking inhale it through my nose.
Actually, I don't know that I have many. You're like the only friend I have that I've been to their wedding.
You know what? Yeah, I haven't really been to too many. I know a lot of people like go to like weddings like every year. Like I only have like 4 friends.
Yeah, I don't.
And I love weddings because it's free food. I'm all in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
free
And I'll
food,
dance.
yeah.
Have a good time. I'll dance.
And if there's booze, I'll dance.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hot chocolate muffin cut in half. Vanilla. Dude, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Congratulations,
how about that?
Charlie.
Congrats. Yeah, early
Damn.
congrats.
How long you been together with the lady, huh? Nice, dude. Getting married in August. That's a good month. That's me and Kevin's
Yeah, man.
birthday. Birthday
Yeah.
months.
It sure is.
Hell yeah. Leo's for life. 5 years. Damn, dude.
There you go.
Congrats on you and the lady. Good luck. And, you know, I wish you the best in the journey that is marriage.
It's a journey.
It is a journey. But it can be very fucking enjoyable if you find the right one. And it's a lot of people want to do that whole thing where they're like, oh, the right one doesn't, you know, I don't think that's true. I don't think there's really one. I mean, in statistics wise, that's true. It's statistically that is very impossible to just find one person that's for each, you know, person and stuff like that. But I feel like you'll know. I just found like the one that I could gel with the most and could, you know, see myself being inside them every day. And that was Heather.
This conversation really turned.
Dude, clip that one. That was a good one. Someone I could wake up and call a bitch and then also turn around and be like, hey, you want to wrestle? You want to wrestle around naked? What? You want to lose a couple calories? Huh? Let's lock the door. Doesn't matter, because the kids will come in anyway. Huh? I feel like when you're married and you got kids, like that's the hardest part of having sex. It's not like it lasts
You gotta like
fucking
you
hours
gotta, like-
or anything. It's not a porn. You just need a solid 10 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
And then
You got to schedule it.
yeah,
You got to
and you
schedule
gotta
it. It's
get
got to be
back.
on
Your
the
kids
calendar.
are such inconsiderate dicks. They're just gonna fucking ruin it. I feel like I want to have a prep talk before my kids. Like, dude, just give me fucking 10 minutes, please. Just 10 minutes.
Yep.
All right, just fucking 10 minutes. But as soon as they hear, or they don't even have to see or hear it. It's like a disruption in the force. They know when the door's locked. Like, they fucking feel it in their bones. They're like, they'll shoot up in their bed if it's in the middle of the night or whatever. They'll just go like, the door's locked. Oh, I can feel it. I need to go see what mommy and daddy are doing. What time is it? 1 a.m. I don't care. I need to go see. And me and the wife's room, we've got 2 fucking entries into our goddamn room. Fuck, man. That's a tough one. I think I'm just gonna invest in getting like deadbolts. No, I'm just gonna board up the doors like it's fucking The Walking Dead. You know, just like,
Oh my god.
before we fucking do it. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I just
there's
wanna
been a
let
few
you just
times. There's
grab
been a
it, 'cause,
few times
dude,
where
I just need 5 minutes, man. Just 5 minutes, okay? And we're gonna make this a quick one. We're not even gonna do like the fun stuff. We're just gonna get right down to it. We're just gonna find the hammer and the nail, and we're just gonna nail it into the board. And we just need 5 minutes of that, and then you can fucking ruin our fun for the rest of the day. That's fine. Just fucking 5 minutes, please. All right, now break. Yeah, man.
There's been a few times that now where we've scheduled it and we've planned it, and then the night comes and you're like, yes, it's finally gonna happen. But then like the day before, your kid gets sick, and you think it might be okay. Maybe they just got a little bit of a sniffle. And then the evening comes and they have a fever, and your whole fucking night is ruined.
Imagine like marriages being ruined because their kids just fucking ruin their times of having sex. Why are you guys divorcing? Because I can't find the time to get my penis touched by someone else that isn't me and or my wife. It's always just me, and whenever I want my wife to touch it, this kid's gotta get asthma. Out of nowhere. Fucking just asthma. This one's got fucking hand and foot disease. What the fuck is even that? I just want my wife to even touch my hand and foot. Fuck. You know? But yeah, it's good times, dude. Told my fiance one night if she eats my pizza, I would kick her in the shins, and she said, I fly kick you in the throat. Nice. Imagine if she is an actual martial artist and just does. Freeze fame, fucking crane kick you right in the throat. The sneaky creep. Oh no, that's the worst. Do you have a ninja kid, Kevin?
No,
You don't, like,
I
sneak
haven't
in
had
and
that
shit?
yet. Nope, not yet. At least.
Yeah, dude. Ours is luckily my kids aren't like, they're not the ninjas. They're the fucking blatant, just fucking walk right through and shit. You know, if they were the Kool-Aid guy, they'd break through my fucking wall. And you know,
That's my kids.
Yeah.
You'll hear them coming. Like it's bam, 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 bam.
oh
bam.
yeah, dude. Yeah, thank God for that. At least we got that. You ever had to fucking do the Rush cover up thing, dude? Oh, that's the worst.
What are you guys doing?
That's the fucking worst. You're under the fucking blanket, and then
what are you
like
doing, Daddy? I'm building
Yeah.
a rocket.
they're supposed to be sleeping, so you don't lock the door. They're like, oh, okay, we'll be alright. And then they fucking come in. You're like, oh shit. You gotta like shove your wife off. You're just like, fuck up. They get pushed off the bed. You know,
Or you just
they're on the floor
panic.
when the kids
Or
come
you
in.
just-
Like, where's mommy? She's down there. She dropped the pen.
Just panic and push
Yeah.
your wife down and keep her under the blankets and
Yeah.
kids come in. Where's mommy? I don't know where she went.
Mommy's gotta go pee. Stand outside the hallway for a minute. You know what I mean? It's the best. You gotta have like escape plans. You gotta have like, you guys gotta do like the drills. You know, we gotta prepare better as parents.
It's like back when we were in school, you had to make the fire escape plans. Go home and make the fire escape with your family.
Yep. Gotta do the same now with kids before you're able to do the horizontal mambo. You know?
That's right.
You hear the door move and it's like magic trick. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the hard part is like when you gotta try to like fish for your fucking underwear in the dark. And the kids are just standing there. You know, you're just like, oh fuck, where the fuck is it? Is it down here? And you always find it like wrapped up in the pillow that's in the corner of the room. You're like, how the fuck did it even get there? That's like the one time you turn into a magician is when you're unclothing for sex and you can never find it again.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit. Anyway, real quickly, in the sports world, the Ravens still haven't signed Lamar Jackson, so that's cool. The day gets closer and closer where I'm not going to be a Ravens fan, so that's super awesome. Yeah. Did you hear about DeAndre Hopkins though? He got traded.
Where'd he go?
The Patriots.
What?
That's okay. They're not going to do anything anyway. They got Mac Jones. What a waste of fucking talent. Oh yeah, we got a shit ton of Ravens stuff for the baby. My brother-in-law got her like a Ravens onesie, and I was like, that's cool. He was like, what do you mean? I'm like, we might not even be Ravens fans by the fucking end of the season. She's like, and he was like, what do you mean? Why the fuck did I just get this then? Why didn't you tell me? And I'm like, I don't know. Blame the organization, dude. Not signing my fucking quarterback, bro. Like, no one gets it. No one understands. Like, outside of the like the fan base, like even the fan base is split. Like, they don't fucking get it. Like, dude, the Ravens have been around for near 30 years, and we've never had like a generational quarterback, like, or even a top 10 QB. We've never fucking had that.
You had Flacco for a bit.
He's not a top 10 QB. Go fuck off. His best fucking games were in the playoffs, which is great, but you also have to look at the fact that he had historically one of the best linebackers and fucking free safeties to ever play on defense. He had a great fucking defense behind him. We had Ray Rice, who was still at his prime, irregardless of the fact that he punched his wife in the face in Las Vegas after the fact. But he was really good. He had a really good team around him. It wasn't just all Flacco. You know what I mean? You didn't win or lose because of Flacco. It was you know, that's just the truth of it. And anyone else who thinks otherwise can fucking rewatch the tape. How about that? Because he had a really good team around him. And Lamar Jackson's so fucking good, he can win us games just being him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we just don't have. We've never had a fucking QB like that on the offensive side of the ball. And now that we have one, we don't want to fucking pay him. Makes no fucking sense.
Maybe the Cowboys will pick up your boy.
No, they're under that fucking giant contract with Dak Prescott, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's got that sleep number money. You know what I mean? That's what he's got, along with your fucking paychecks that you're giving him.
That's ridiculous. He's got to do something this year, man. He's got to step it up or get the fuck out.
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens with your guys. You guys are just so fucking inconsistent on the offensive side of the ball. It makes no sense.
Well, I don't understand it. Like, I never understand the team that I root for because, like,
how the fuck do you have this much talent, this much money, and not put your fucking team together?
I don't know.
What are you doing? You have had great teams. Most of the years, you've had great fucking teams. What the fuck is happening in the culture there? Like, it's got to be the culture or the owner or something.
Yeah, it's the fact that the head coach is just a puppet. You know what I mean? And Mike McCarthy's a fucking moron. Look at the clock management he does with you guys, man. He's a fucking idiot.
God.
Look, man. I'm being harsh because I don't know shit. I'm, you know what I mean? Like I'm not no fucking NFL reporter or some shit. But I'm just saying, like, being a head coach in the NFL is, I'm sure, has its issues and stresses and stuff like that. But if you can't legit handle clock and timeouts correctly in a game, I feel like you shouldn't be a head coach. That's like fucking rule 101 as a fucking NFL head coach is knowing how to use your timeouts and shit properly. I mean, look what fucking Andy Reid did in this Super Bowl. He fucking ran the clock down, and I mean, no one liked it. People were pissed. The Eagles fans were like, "Oh God, what a piece of shit! Well, is he gonna fucking Run the clock down. Why can't he just score? Run up the score so we can have a chance to come back. Because he's a fucking smart coach.
He wants to win.
Yeah, he wants to put the pressure on you guys. He wants
He
to see
knows. He knows if you get the ball, that's not good.
in a minute, in under a minute, after watching what Jalen Hurts has been doing to his defense. Yeah, he wants to see if Jalen Hurts can fucking score in under 5 seconds as opposed to a minute. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. I just think, I don't think it doesn't. I don't think it helps that your owner's a, power hungry guy.
Yeah. He's a typical old whitehead man with lots of money.
But what makes me mad is that there are some new coach hires in the league that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs should be a head coach by now, and he's not. He's an assistant coach for the Washington Commanders now. How the fuck did you not get hired as a head coach somewhere? The defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator for the Eagles, they didn't even fucking win the Super Bowl, but they both got head coaching jobs. What the fuck? Like, I've never even fucking heard of their names. I couldn't tell you what their names were now. I have no fucking clue who they are. But they got head coaching jobs somewhere. Oh, well. Anyway. Wrestling. Oh, wait, go ahead.
Today, I started... so, earlier I was talking about my morning. I forgot to mention this. So we got done, we ate pancakes and all that fun stuff, and then we were sitting down in the front room, and I was just flipping through TV. I was watching a little bit of the old 90s X-Men, and then my daughter asked to watch Spider-Man, and I've turned on the old 90s Spider-Man, so I turned that on. We watched that for a minute, got done with a couple episodes of that, and then I just started flipping through the movies, and eight-legged freaks came up, and I'm like, I don't remember. This looks familiar, but I'm not sure. And I started watching it, and then I was like, I remember this movie. This is so fucking good.
Yeah, man. That was Sharknado before Sharknado happened. It was one of those cheesy horror movies that was so bad it was good.
The fucking spiders, when they would like grab the back of a car and the car would drive, you could hear them like making noise. They sound like little fucking minions.
Yeah, dude.
It was so good. I enjoyed the hell out of it. She watched the whole fucking thing too.
Kind of like fucking, what was it, the fucking Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Like, objectively a terrible movie, but it's a cult classic. You know what I mean?
Yep. Army of Darkness. That was another one that's like,
another culty, cheesy fucking horror movie.
Rocky Horror Picture Show, if you're going to talk about cult.
Yeah. Not a lot of killing, though. There is a transvestite for sure in there. Yeah. A sweet one. Sweet transvestite.
From Transylvania.
Yeah, my daughter hates that movie. Which makes no fucking sense. We thought it would have been right up her alley, but she was like, I fucking hate that movie. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it seems like it would be her thing.
Yeah, really weird. I don't know. Really can, not judge a book by its cover on that one. Anyway, anything going on in wrestling? I mean, I feel like this whole week has not been very good in wrestling. There really hasn't been anything that pop off.
Yeah, I haven't watched. Like, I didn't watch. What's today? Sunday. So I don't think I watched Friday at SmackDown, or at least
you're not missing much, man. Not a lot happened. Like, I'm 3/4 of the way into the show, and yeah, nothing fucking stands out so far. I don't even know what the fucking main event is. I think it's Solo Sikoa, I think, was wrestling in the main event. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know it started off with a bang. I know it had Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, but I was like, okay, Liv's going to fucking lose. And she did. And then they had Dom wrestle, what's-his-face? Escobar, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Whoever the fucking guy is that's following Rey Mysterio right now. Like, he lost. But the way that he lost was dumb, though. They had fucking Rhea fucking pump handle slam him outside and then push him back in. I'm like, okay, dude. All right, dude, calm down. Like, I'm a big fan of Rhea Ripley, but calm down. Don't be trying to push this whole thing where she can wrestle fucking guys now, dude. Let's just move on.
Well, they were hinting at that with China.
I know, and I don't want them to do that, because they did that with China, and I thought that was so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But to be fair, women's wrestling in China's time was fucking shit. The stable was just awful.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there was that match that was terrible, the Tegan Knox match against Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler just did that one move where she fucking stomps on their elbow, and then the fucking match is over at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was just a squash match. A squash.
Yeah, dude, it was
match.
fucking terrible, dude.
Oh.
It was awful. I do have to go, but dude, Charlie, thank you so much for popping in, man. And again,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
congrats on the upcoming wedding, dude. I wish you guys the best.
Yes, very much so.
Please do join in the Discord. We talk in that a lot. Yeah, come join the Discord, dude. The link is right there in the chat. Any announcements and schedule changes will be through there. And again, in post, we do have YouTube videos, and yeah, our audio is wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yes.
Apple, Google, Spotify, the big three. That's the big three. I know, and then we're on like some other small ones, but we're pretty much everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. But thanks for coming in, dude. You have a
Yeah,
good
man.
one.
Appreciate it.
Fuck, man. Yeah, because even AEW, like, there wasn't anything fucking of, like... Oh, wait, yeah, that was the Orange Cassidy match in the beginning. That was cool. He went against fucking... What was his name? Big Bill or whatever the fuck? He used to be Big Cass in the WWE.
Oh.
And he was like, my wrestling name in AEW, because I have the chance to restart everything, is Big Bill. Fucking unimaginative fucking dum-dum. Ah, man,
Cool,
no,
man.
thank you, buddy.
Appreciate it. Have a
But
good
yeah.
one, man.
But dude, he is big though. He's huge. Big Bill's a fucking big dude. I'm like, dude, you're able to reset your whole persona, start from fresh. You know what I mean? Maybe come up with something that'll grab the attention of people. I was Big Cass in WWE. Well, I guess what? I'm now Big Bill. Oh my god. Please don't hurt me, Big Bill. I think you're a really talented wrestler and you're very scary. I'm just saying you could have done better with the name. That's all. Just constructive criticism. I just want you to do the best you can.
We did watch a movie the other night. We finally watched the newest Thor movie.
Oh wow, okay. How'd you like it?
Yeah. I thought it was fun. Yeah. But I also had the thought process afterwards of like,
Okay, that was fun. I enjoyed it. It was fun like the last one. But I could do with a serious Thor. I could do with a darker, serious Thor.
I just felt like it was funny and stuff like that, but like where the serious parts mattered, they didn't execute it correctly. Like with the whole Jane thing, I feel like they could have done it. I don't know how you could have done it much better. I'm not a writer, creative, like enough to fucking try to come up with something, you know, that'll affect audiences and stuff like that. But I just feel like that's where they missed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like in hindsight, I feel like it is really fucking tough to try to build a connection to the audience in like a 2-hour span.
Yes.
Unlike a TV show like The Last of Us, where they'll have like, you know, 10 hours, but spread out in one season to try to, you know, build a bond with the audience.
Yes. Did you see, I saw today, I don't know if it was released today, but Seth Rogen released the TMNT voice cast, and they had like photos there that look, maybe I'm guessing is what it's going to look like. And I thought, I dig it. I dig the new TMNT movie by Seth Rogen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is it? Something Revenge, right? Or Mutant Mayhem?
Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah.
They released the cast list today, and Rocksteady is played by John Cena.
Oh,
Bebop
cool.
is played by Seth Rogen. And I can't remember, like, those are the two that I remember, but I don't remember. They didn't list any of the turtles, I don't believe. They just listed a couple of the bad guys. Like Baxter Stockman, it was I can't remember Baxter Stockman was what's that? He's a Spanish guy. I can't remember his name. It's not Escobar because I'm thinking about wrestling, but I can't remember his name. You'll know it when you see it, but he plays a lot of villain characters.
Hold on, I'm looking right now. So the ensemble cast includes Jackie Chan,
Yes.
Ayo
Jackie Chan
Edebiri
Splinter.
is a comedian. Seth Rogen, John Cena, Hannibal Buress, ooh, Rose Byrne, Ice Cube, Post Malone, Paul Rudd, Maya Rudolph, Natasha D'Amico, and Giancarlo Esposito. That's the guy you're talking about.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yes.
he does play a bad guy all the time. Yeah,
Yes.
he's awesome. I wonder what he plays as.
I don't. He plays.
I
saw
hope
it
he's
on
Shredder.
Facebook.
He'd be a great Shredder.
I don't think I even saw Shredder listed on the when I was looking at the.
Yeah, because none of these, the actors that I listed, they don't have them attached. Oh, here we go. They are listed. Here it is. Jackie Chan is Splinter. Okay. That one I feel like we saw. Hannibal Buress is Genghis Frog. Nice. Rose Byrne is Leatherhead. Wow. Really?
Yeah.
A female Leatherhead. Wow. Okay. Ice Cube is Superfly. Post Malone is Ray Fillet. Ray Fillet. That's awesome. Paul Rudd is Mondo Gecko. Maya Rudolph is Cynthia Utron. Natasha D'Amico is Wingnut, and Giancarlo Esposito is Baxter Stockman. Ooh,
That was it, Baxter Stockman.
That's a good one.
But I got another list here that actually has the turtles listed.
Yeah, Brady Noon, Shannon
Yeah.
Brown, Micah Abbey, and Nicholas Cartu. I wonder if these are like.
I don't know who they are.
I wonder if they do like the other stuff with the other TMNT stuff, because I know in
in the 2012 TMNT, the only original cast member was what's his name? You know who he is. Oh my God, he has a Talking Tunes podcast. He does the voice of Wacko from Animaniacs. Why?
Oh yeah, I know his name. I can't remember his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, so he's the original. Is it Donatello? No, he was the original Raphael, I believe. And then he played
Donatello in the 2012 version. And then he's involved in Rise of the TMNT, but I don't think he does voice work in it. I think he does producing or something.
Huh. Yeah. All right. That's cool. I'll be down to watch that for sure, dude. TMNT is
I don't know who the rest of the turtles are. I know Leonardo was the other Seth Green for a little while in the 2012 version.
Well, I know Sean Astin was one of the turtles too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
was he Mikey or Raph?
I think he was Raph.
Okay. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm in.
So yeah, I saw that cast list, and then I saw the artwork of what the turtles I'm assuming are going to look like in this movie he's got coming out, and I was like, oh, I dig this. It's got that vibe of the original '80s turtles with the new age,
The way the modern times are. But I'm digging it. Yeah.
and I'm pretty stoked. It looks like they stuck to the roots of it, of at least the '80s cartoon show.
Yeah.
I doubt. I mean, it doesn't look like he's pulling from the comics. They would be a lot darker, and their bandanas would all be red. Or I guess in the case of the comic, it would all be just black and white.
Hold on. I'm trying to queue up the next thing here. All right.
I wouldn't. There's a YouTuber that I used to watch a lot of, and I went back and I'm starting to watch his stuff again recently. He's Angry Video Game Nerd. And he did one on like Saturday morning cartoons, and he did like a special on the TMNT stuff, and he did the original '80s. And I remember you and I talking on the podcast one time, and I was saying how the old cartoons had storylines, TMNT, and you disagreed with it. And then I was watching this thing, and he went through and talked about it, and he was like showing some of the episodes, and there was like a, now mind you, it wasn't like every episode followed every episode.
Right.
There was like part 1 of 4. There was like little story bits, and there is stuff that went back, but they would reach from the past into like seasons of the later seasons. So they did have like some of that storyline stuff back then. Yes, it wasn't like today. Like today, it's like
yeah.
But
Yeah, but anyway, he's really good. I don't know if you've ever watched him before. His shit is so funny, man. But he usually does reviews on old video games. Like he reviews the old Nintendo games and then just gets real mad at it and bitches about it and tells you what's horrible about it. It's really good.
How would you review an old game? It's already been out. The only thing I'm thinking.
Just watch one of his episodes. Just look up Angry Video Game Nerd and watch one.
But I feel
like it's just,
especially nowadays, like the fucking kids now, like they don't if that doesn't have a fucking voice chat and like things to explode, I feel like they don't play it. But I don't know, man. The new kids now, dude. I was watching my cousin play some game called Wobbly Life. Dude, the graphics on it looks like shit. The physics on it look like shit. But apparently it's a popular game among fucking people, dude. Like, I'm like, why? This game looks like fucking doo-doo sauce.
Sounds dumb. Well, that's how I feel about Minecraft. Where everybody's like, Minecraft is so good. I'm like, I don't understand.
I mean, I can get the idea
blocks.
of that. It's
but you know
like,
what? You love this
gives
so
you the whole
much.
creative thing, so.
I'm so confused by it because I'm like, you love this shit so much. Dude, I did this already. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but yeah, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
But for other games like that, like I don't know, man. I feel like maybe I'm bougie that way. Maybe I'm the problem, and I'm fine with that.
If that's your worst quality.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me queue up. So I got a couple of videos on the Twits that I have found, and I would like the podcast and yourself to, fucking react on it. See how you feel. How did the video make you feel? Make you feel good? Probably not, because I'm the one who's picking it.
I gotta let this. My dog is barking at the door, dude.
No, go for it, dude. Let me queue up this thing. There it is. I gotta go pissle. There it is. And let me drag this over. Blow that up a bit. Bam. Okay. Oh, God. Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
All right, I'm back.
All right. You ready? I don't know if this has sound or not. I don't think it does, but I'm going to play this for you guys. So this is an ex-NFL player. His name is Zach Stacy. I don't know if you remember him at all. The name doesn't ring a bell. But he was sentenced to 6 months in jail for his attack on his ex-girlfriend, and this was caught on a in-home camera. Like a security camera. I guess they have like an in-home like Ring or maybe Xfinity, whatever the fuck. But this is gonna be a little graphic for people.
Listen.
You think that was okay?
Listen. Now I do not. Please.
You thought that was okay? And then you're going to ruin relationships and talking about I'm destructive?
Listen. I did. Listen. Things are way different now. Oh. Back. Please.
So that's from a different angle, that part. So I don't think they released any context of what happened. I just know he got sentenced to 6 months in jail, and this was I think this video is pretty recent.
Jesus.
So obviously she said that, that's not the only beating, and obviously that's mostly the case with most of these stuff. I mean, there's probably never going to be one thing. But yeah, like I don't know what the context is, but irregardless, I call me old-fashioned. I just don't feel right putting my hands on a girl. Like, I know they're pushing for this equal rights thing, and all girls are the same and all that shit, and that's cool and all, but I ain't gonna fucking punch you. I mean, you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want to me, and I'm not gonna do much to you. So yeah, that's the thing in the news that's going on.
You know, you said there is no, like, we don't know the context of what's going on there. But for me, it's like, it don't matter what she said.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter. It doesn't, the answer isn't what he did. That's not the right answer.
But that's the kind of like the point that I guess that's like the question that I'm really trying to ask is like, with the whole, because I know there's going to be people with the whole feminism thing, and they're going to be like, oh, well, you know, if you're going to fucking get rights like a man, then you better get treated like a man. You know what I mean? I'm sure you've heard this argument before.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I hear
I've heard it.
And I think it's fucking, I don't know, man. I just don't think that way. Like, yeah, I do agree that women should get, like, equal shits on stuff, but not like that. Like, I would never, ever, ever treat a woman like a man in that respect. You know what I mean? Even if she was fucking hitting on, like, fucking pounding me to the fucking ends of the world, I'll fucking take it. I don't give a fuck. I'll take that. I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm not gonna hit you. Stab me. I don't give a shit. Fucking call me fucking beta. I don't care. Call me a simp. I don't fucking care. I can't fathom the idea of doing it. And I've been in really heated fights with girlfriends and ex-girlfriends before, and they've put their hands on me, and like I would much rather punch a hole in the wall than punch a hole in you. Go ahead and get the dog. That was perfect. That was perfect timing. I know, and in this video, she really isn't doing anything. She's just trying to have a conversation, and he lashed out. But I'm just saying, even in the most extreme cases where people are like, yeah, but she deserved it. You should have hit her back. That's not going to be me. I would never. That's just not going to be me. And call me what you want, but I'm not doing that. But yeah, like you said, she wasn't even doing anything. They were just talking, and he lashed out. So it's a different case, but yeah. Yeah, crazy. Now, this video is interesting. So this video makes me glad that I'm not dating in 2023, because fuck all, bro. Like, fuck, man.
I think, like, the biggest thing that, like, annoys me in, like, the whole dating world is, like, fucking talking stages. Like, that shit's so annoying. Like, the whole, like, and just, like, the inconsistency in them. Like, I literally, like, hate that, like, so much. But I think that's, like, my biggest thing. It's just, like...
What specifically?
Just, like, the fact of just, like, you, like... I don't know how to word this. Like, in, like, talking stages, and it's just, like, you're, like, labeled that, and it's, like, people, like, are considered, like, you can't, like, you're just, like, confused, and, like, most of the time, like, the girl gets like attached or something, and they like see it like it's gonna lead to a relationship, and it's always not. And it's just like, that's like my biggest thing is like, I just hate
happening?
How like talking stages are so like traditional dating does not exist in this generation.
So I wanted to see if anyone knew what the fuck she was saying, because I have no clue what she's saying. Like, what is a talking stage? Like, what does that even fucking mean? Yeah. So anybody?
I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have a clue.
So like talking, like that's a turn on
Like,
for you? Like me getting to know what the fuck you want out of this relationship? Is that I can't do that no more? It's bad enough that I gotta go like, is it okay if I hold your hand? Like, is it okay right now if I go in for a kiss?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, Look, I'm not saying go out there, guys, and go out and kiss people. I'm saying you know the vibe when you know the vibe. Like, there's subtle body language stuff that the lady will give off for you to kiss her without having you to ask. And it's really, like... Because you'll know. If you go lean in for a kiss and she draws back, that's a no-no.
Yep.
Stop right there.
It means you stop and go the other way.
Stop right fucking there. Or if she turns to her side like this, as if someone was calling her name, but there ain't no voices, That's also a no-no. That's a big red flag. As if I know there's no ghosts in here, there's no voices, but I don't want to fucking kiss you. I mean, you could go around and ask, but normally that's a big fucking. I don't think that or at least in my day, if I ask, like, hey, can I kiss you? It's probably going to be a no. So whenever I was like kissing and dating and stuff like that, I always just kind of like read the room, got the vibe. You know what I mean? But anywho, watch, someone's going to come around and be like, Ian, rape me. We joke, but god damn it, I hope not. Fuck, man. I don't think I did anything like that. Anyway, but yeah, that video was interesting as shit, because I don't understand what a talking stage is. Maybe the people in this feed will know.
Yeah,
talking stages would be fun with this chick. Ha ha ha. Yeah, but like, explain it. Like, what is fucking talking stage?
Is that the part where you just get to know the person? Like, she just wants to what? She just wants to bang? Like,
that's what I said. Like, so is
there's
the
other
idea
people out there
of just
that,
getting to know someone, is that a no-no?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to
Like,
fucking.
I mean, there's plenty of people out there that'll just bang. Like,
yeah, they have apps for it.
Yeah.
There's whole apps dedicated to it. And web pages.
I'm no good at Twitter. This is confusing. Where's more replies?
I don't understand Twitter at all.
Yeah, I'd just like to read the fucking tweets, like what people fucking said.
I have a hard time finding the replies on fucking Twitter too.
Yeah, like where the fuck do I find the comment section?
It's like, no, I don't want to repost it. I want to read the comments. Like,
talking stage sets up for inconsistencies and not accepting the responsibility and commitment of dating. I don't know what that means either.
That's
Anybody?
A lot of words that don't go together.
So when she means by talking stage, does that mean like literally finding out the definition of the relationship that you're gonna be in? Is that what you're talking about? Because I've had that conversation before where they're like, hey, where's this going? Is this gonna be like a fuck buddy thing, or are we just fucking, hanging out, or is this going to be a commitment thing? Like, am I going to be able to,
All right, here, I
turn this into an actual relationship, or what, man?
It says, essentially, it is a new word for a very old phenomenon. In 2022, the talking stage is used to describe the nebulous start of a relationship where both parties likely met either in person or more likely online. It's the stage where you will probably be texting someone every day for weeks and months on end. That's the talking stage. Do you still understand yet?
So that's literally dating. That's what I'm getting at, right? Am I fucking crazy? Am I dumb? That's just dating, isn't it? Like, just fucking literally getting to know the other person. That's dating.
Yeah.
Right?
It's just dating. Yeah, it's dating.
So what the fuck? Why give it another fucking label? It's just called dating. Like, I don't know.
That's a really stupid label.
Yeah, dude.
Like
maybe
talking stage.
I think I'm just an old bitch. Maybe that's why we have this podcast, the old bitch podcast. All right. So I did test the TikToks. They are working. So let's see if it stays. Let's see.
Holy shit.
We were commissioned by Joe Manganiello to create a Dungeons & Dragons table for his new dungeon. He selected a slab of Bastone walnut and paired it with a midnight blue base layer with a clear top layer. After curing for 7
Oh, you fucking dick. What happened? No! No! Damn it!
Oh, man, I was really getting into that.
Come on, man. The fuck? I hate my life. Why does it do this?
I don't understand.
Maybe if I close some tabs, will that be better? Let me close this out. There you go. How about now? That's upsetting.
Holy shit.
We were commissioned by Joe Manganiello to create a Dungeons.
Ugh, my God. dude. So basically, they made a fucking table for Joe Manganiello, and it turned out really fucking
Holy
cool.
shit.
We were commissioned by Joe Manganiello to create a Dungeons & Dragons table for his new dungeon. He selected a slab of Bastogne walnut and paired it with a midnight blue base layer with a clear top layer. After curing for 7 days, we can pop the piece out of the form, flatten it on our CNC machine, and then we can begin working on the base. Joe decided to pair his top with one of our signature Black & Ash X bases. We use a torch to give the piece a textured finish, and from there we apply a black stain to get a consistent color. Then we're protecting the piece with an acrylic urethane finish, polishing it for maximum clarity, and applying 2 coats of our Black Forest ceramics. Then it's down to Los Angeles to get this piece delivered into Joe's home, and I'll let Joe do the talking so he can tell you guys what he thought about his new piece.
Holy shit. Wow.
You like it, Joe?
Yeah, it's fucking wild, man. My game, it's like Tom Morello raging against the machine. The Big Show, the wrestler. Dan and Dave who created Game of Thrones. Vince Vaughn. Oh my god. And then like James Gunn used to come over and play. Like Tiffany Haddish. A couple of the Steelers were like, you gotta show us how to play. Oh yeah. A piece of art. They're like, wow, this is gorgeous. You know, it's like kind of another level. I'm trying to think of like what my brain was thinking when I pulled it up. Like beautiful, like it's just there's so many little nuances, and my mind is blown. Thanks, guys.
Damn, that looks good, man. That's beautiful. I ain't no carpenter, but I that is a really nice fucking table, especially just for D&D. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
So Joe Manganiello is an anomaly. How the fuck you be that good looking and be that nerdy at the same time, dude? Hey, come on, man. Us nerds gotta have something too.
I mean,
why you gotta have
Henry?
both?
Henry Cavill's the same way.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? Fuck out of here, dude. We need a chance. Come on, man. But dude, that is a really cool fucking table, though, man. I saw that and I knew that you would like that because you know you love fucking building stuff. You're a man. So let me. Where did I leave off at? Oh, here we go. This one's a good one. So speaking of marriage.
Hey, these are doors that open and close.
Snow ice. Tray's cold though. Maybe I'll put the tray in my water.
Dude. Dude, that is literally marriage life. Is passive-aggressive comments to each other about dumb, fucking mundane shit that the other person didn't do. You have any idea how many fucking fights me and my wife have had because I left my shoes by the door and not where they're supposed to be? Or if I have too many fucking jackets and coats downstairs and not properly hung up? And then I get on her ass because fucking, I don't know. I can't think of one because it's mostly my fault all the time. And I'm not saying that because she's in chat.
I can't tell you how many times I had to, I have to come home. Well, Lauren will come home. She'll take her shoes off and she'll just take them off right there at the kitchen table and just let them lay there. And that shit drives me nuts. I'm like, just fucking put your shoes in the bedroom. So every day, dude, and I'm talking probably multiple times a day, I walk around the house, pick up everybody's shoes, and throw them in their places.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she's going off in chat right now. Do you want me to count the random sweatshirts right now? No. All right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel, but I have lost people too.
Yeah, we're not going to go through the whole thing. But it is, so if you watch this whole thing, it is pretty close to the actual episode. I don't know if this is a spoiler for anyone, but this is like 2 weeks old. It's like 2:19. If you're not caught up on The Last of Us by now, come on, man.
But I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is. You have no idea what loss is.
Oh, so fucking good, dude. God. If you're not watching The Last of Us right now, come on, man. Find someone's HBO Max account and just fucking tell them, please, let me just have it for like a month. Just so I can watch this show. Because you are missing out. This is probably one of the best fucking shows of all time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so fucking good, man. Like, I mean, we talked before, and I've said that my wife and I both agree that it gives you those early Walking Dead vibes, how you felt when you watched that show. It's so fucking good.
Fucking good, man. So good.
Like, this is the problem I
Lauren realized right before we came to do this, I came out here and I sat down and she texted me. She goes, "Today's the Last of Us night."
Yeah,
and
dude.
I said, "Yes, it is."
I got visibly excited that today is Sunday and it's the Last of Us night, dude. I'm so fucking stoked. But I am also upset that we're nearing the end of season 1.
No.
So everyone, be prepared because it's ending soon.
I'm gonna have to watch a watch through of number 2's game because I never played it and I don't have a PlayStation.
Man, don't do that. Find a way to play it. Like I want to play it so bad, but like it can't run on my PS4, dude. It's so glitchy because it's.
Oh no.
It's so like I feel like it's best played on the PS5, and like I think that's just where I need to play it. Like I tried playing it on the 4, and dude, it's bad, man. It's so glitchy. Like I can't even fucking enjoy it. Like it can't go through like a cutscene without some fucking person turning into a statue and the cutscene's still going on, but they're still staying the same fucking position as it was.
Oh,
it's bad.
Sucks.
It's really hard to fucking watch and play. So, if anyone's willing to, give me a PS5, that'd be really cool. Dude, why are they so fucking expensive now, dude? Dude, people are telling me you can get like the PS5 for $500, but that's a fucking lie. I go to like websites and online at like Walmart, and they're like fucking near $600.
Yeah, I thought they were $600 consoles. That's what they came out
what
as.
The fuck?
They
and
were
they're not even
$600.
bundles. They're just straight up just the system.
Straight system, $600.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, and Xbox is the problem? Like, what? Are you fucking high?
Microsoft
Come on,
is
man.
the problem.
Fuck out of here.
Or how about how they said they were gonna let Xbox get the remake of Final Fantasy VII? They said that it'll be out a year after we're gonna keep it for a year, then we're gonna release it.
Oh, dude, they're so fucking
Never
butthurt
happened.
on the whole Activision thing,
And now,
dude.
and now the SquareSoft, and now they're like, it seems like they're maybe gonna buy SquareSoft, or SquareSoft is only gonna go on PlayStation now. So we may never see it, and they're doing it because of this fucking Call of Duty thing. And fucking Microsoft has come out and said, dude, we've already told Nintendo we're not gonna do this. Like it's written down. We're not taking anything away. Like. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about Call of Duty. How Call of Duty is on all the consoles.
Yeah.
They went to Nintendo and made a deal with them that there's X amount of years that we will not ever do any bullshit like this.
Yeah.
Like we won't pull any extra maps for only place or for only.
Yeah, because that's fucking shitty, dude. I fucking hate exclusives. I fucking hate it. Yep. It makes no fucking sense. It literally divides the fucking gaming community, dude. It's fucking dumb. There's so many games that I want to play on PlayStation that are like groundbreaking and people should just, be able to just enjoy and play, and like I fucking can't. I have to spend $600 fucking dollars to do it. I have to spend
or
a little over $500 to get the console without the disc drive to fucking play it, bro. Like, fuck off.
Or spend $1,000 and get a PC and update it every 6 months.
Well, even then, they don't even have those exclusives either.
Yeah.
PlayStation just now started giving some of these exclusives to PC, but even then, it's not all of them.
Yeah.
It's such fucking bullshit, dude.
I hate it, and it pisses me off. Like when things come out that I'm gonna be stoked about.
Yeah.
Like Wolverine. I would love to play a fucking Wolverine game, but I don't want to spend $600 on your fucking console that I'm never going to play unless I play A, B, or C game. And I'm only going to play it once because it's going to be a story. I'm never going to touch it again.
Like I said, or with the Division, like it makes... Like the whole console wars thing is dumb. I think that's so fucking stupid. And like it's gotten to the point where sometimes like I wish some of these exclusives just bomb. Like, dude, I celebrated when Forspoken did not do as good as it should have done. And that's fucking fucked up. There's developers and creators who made that game that put their fucking hard-earned time and blood, sweat, and tears into that game to make it as good as they can. And I'm over here in my fucking jammies wishing that it fucking tanks. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm mad at the developers. I'm mad at fucking Sony for being cunts. Okay? They're being righteous fucking cunts and not fucking opening it up. I want to play it. I want to play your game. Fucking let me play your game.
Yeah. I just don't want to play it on your console.
Me to get your fucking console. Fucking suck my butt. You fucking assholes. It's another fucking trope that people come into here to fucking hear. Hear us bitch about PlayStation. I feel like we do it every other fucking month. You know what I mean? But it's fucking true. I love The Last of Us so fucking much, and I want to play The Last of Us 2 so bad. But I fucking can't. Physically cannot. Because it runs shitty on old gen. And then you're going to force me to pay $600 to go get new gen to be able to play this game. Bing bong. Wait, I fucking can't, because I have a fucking life and responsibilities. You fucking assholes. I'm over here fucking wondering about my goddamn furnace because it's fucking shitty and it's from the 60s. And it's so energy insufficient that I have to get a whole fucking new one. But you know what? You want me to spend $600 just to play one game. All right, dude. Good job, Sony. All right, bro.
We had the water line put in this week from the hub out the street into the house, and that was, what was it, $3,600?
Yeah,
I think. That was $3,600, I believe, to have that done.
Time's up.
But like all they did, and then not only that, they had to use a backhoe to fucking like dig a giant hole in the yard.
Yeah.
So there's all these fucking ruts, like tractor ruts, all over the front of my yard. Half of my yard is just dirt now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
then they turned off some breaker downstairs. Never turned it back on, and it was the breaker that shut off my fucking freezer and my refrigerator and other freezer downstairs. It like since we realized it yesterday. So since what, Monday? It's been off.
Oh wow.
What the fuck?
That sucks.
You take my fucking money and my food.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. But yeah, like for us, like our heater, like would not fucking stop running. So like it would literally just pump out fucking hot air, even though like at the thermostat we would tell it would be on auto to auto shut off when it reached a certain temperature, but it would just keep fucking going. So at one point our house was like 73 degrees. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it so goddamn hot? And we found out it's because like something within the fucking heater, like fucking I think the relay broke or some shit. But it's so outdated and old that like the wires have corroded, and like apparently there's like a grading scale that they have for like these appliances now for how efficient they are, like energy efficient they are. Our energy efficiency with our heater is 3. The lowest that they offer to people now is what, 13, 14? like dude, the fuck. And then they tell us that we don't have a return air system like in the house, like set up. So that's why it's so fucking hot upstairs. So a return system sucks up all the hot air upstairs and recycles it into the system. We don't fucking have that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Didn't you guys have a home inspection when you bought it?
That's what I'm saying. They didn't say anything when they did the home inspection? Well, when we got our furnace, our water heater, the guy told us, he's like, dude, you might be due to change your fucking heater. And at the time, we were just like, okay, we'll look into it. But we didn't think it was that bad. We didn't know that the fucking energy efficiency was a 3. You know, if we would have known that, we might have then put that on our list. But no one fucking said anything. Until now, when we got people to come out and take a look at it. So
do you have somebody coming out to replace it, or?
Yeah, so we're still shopping for quotes, but basically what's going to happen is we're just going to have to bite the bullet and replace the whole thing, because they got to replace the inside heater and they're going to replace our outside unit because that's old as dick too. And then who knows what the quote's going to be for replacing those two, the labor, and also if they want to put the return system into our house, which is, something that we'll fucking need to help cut down on our energy costs.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, it's fucking nuts. And meanwhile, Sony's over here asking for $600 to play Last of Us 2. You fucking greedy shits.
Very nicely done, Ian.
Yeah. Fucking cocksuckers. I'm like,
brought
dude,
that shit full circle.
Yeah, dude. I wanna be an adult and also play games, but you know what? You're making it really fucking hard, Sony. Oh man. You know what? Let's get out of mine. Let's hit some of Heather's and we'll do some of yours. And then we'll close out.
Dude, this motherfucker takes naps. I don't trust people to take naps, dude. I just found.
What am I supposed to do when I get sleepy in the middle of the day?
Whoa, dude, that's Kevin in an alternate life, bro. If Kevin didn't have any fucking kids and just smoked all goddamn day, this is him. Yeah. He would have the beanie, the bright colors, and everything. He would have long hair. That's Kevin. That's him, dude. We found him. This is alternate universe Kevin Miller. Oh, shit, dude. Let's finish this out.
Be tired? Dang, dude, that's why they call you the Punisher. You like punishing yourself.
Dude, this motherfucker.
Dude, his eyes are so fucking half open. Dude. John Bernthal is a little intense, though. I will give him that. I like your characters, and you act really good, but you seem a little intense there, John.
Have you seen my wiener?
That is true. I do feel bad for our wives sometimes. I do. Because I'm sure Kevin can agree to this. My wife does a lot of the important adult stuff, and I'm over here living like a 13-year-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's not lying.
Yeah. I feel so bad.
Sometimes I bet my wife
to us at any point. Why did you even marry me? I don't get it.
I bet my wife at some point it's probably like, I really hate Heather.
Yeah.
Because I get so jealous of Ian sometimes. Like, this motherfucker's online gaming right now. I gotta fucking sit in this goddamn prison.
Yeah, I help sometimes. I'm not consistent. I am getting better, but it's not like where I should fucking be. You know what I mean? When you hear that old Aesop fable, slow and steady wins the race, I live it. You know?
All the shit in the vase. Hello.
Oh, he's trying to melt the ice. Dude, the good thing is that in our area there is no winter anymore, so I don't have to worry about slipping down ice no more.
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks. Dude, speaking of slipping down, I fucking slipped at the top of my steps last week. I woke up, it was like fucking 5 in the morning, and I was going downstairs to start the coffee pot and shit, and I slid, like my back foot like kicked out, and I slid down like the first 5 steps. Dude, I'm surprised that like Heather and like Liam didn't wake up, because I was not graceful at all. I was like, I like laid flat to try to catch myself, you know? It's so fucking hard because it's just fucking stairs that are carpeted. Yeah, dude.
Oh my god! Did your cameras catch it at all?
No, it was at the top of the stairs where there's no cameras. The camera shoots and gets the bottom stairs, but at the top there's no camera.
Oh, that would have been so.
I have no idea how I slipped. I wasn't wearing socks or anything. Like the only thing I can think of is that when I was going down the stairs, that first step is that first step is like a carpet. So there's the step leading down into the staircase that's not carpet. It has like that trim, but after that it's all carpet. And I think maybe like when I was coming down, you know, I'm a normal person. It's 1 foot per stair. You know what I mean? So my foot that was gonna hit the fucking carpet went yoink right under me. Yeah. So I think that's what happened. Now let's see what Kevin sent.
Walk! What did you say? Walk! Are you talking to me?
Damn, dude. So is he really just doing the robot, or does he actually move like that?
That's how he's walking. Like, that's not how he walks. I don't think he walks like that in real life. I think he's doing this on purpose.
Damn, dude. That's fucking cool as shit, man.
Yeah.
I like his getup. You're really fucking brave wearing that shit. You're a fucking brave guy, dude. I would have gotten my ass kicked back in the day.
Oh, a toilet. This should be great.
What in the hell?
Giving it a clean with the sponge. That's awesome. Anytime I've been doing videos about dumb shit lately, they get reported, and I'm not trying to lose my account, so let's try a different approach today. Wow, would you look at that? We're going to dump some macaroni. At least it's cooked. We're going to dump that into a toilet bowl. Now we're going to put some sharp cheddar. I think you should just throw the whole block. Just throw the whole block in there. Absolutely. This is a great idea. And you know what? You don't even need any dishes. No pots, no pans, nothing like that.
How are you going to cook that? You're gonna
and actually, when you're done eating it, you don't even have to get up. You just sit there and return it from whence it came.
1 hot dog.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get some glizzies in there. Just the 2? Should have put a couple more. Oh, some raw pasta now. This is great. This is a great idea. The person who thought about doing this and executed it is a really smart, intelligent, thoughtful person.
Hot water.
Hot water. Oh. So that's going to cook that pasta just by pouring some hot water on it in a toilet that already has a sponge in the bottom of it? Yeah. The shit. So she's got...
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck?
Just from hell. That's where you're watching it from. That looks...
Dude, that's fucking nasty, dude.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't need it. It's perfect the way it is.
Show someone eating it. I want to see you fucking eat it.
Mac and cheese.
Eat it. Eat it. I dare you.
Leave the tongs in there.
Grab yourself a little fork.
That's awesome. That's a fucking 0. And no, I would not try it.
That's not a 0. I think this lady is literally trying to kill her family. I think after the video, there's like a news segment where her whole family died. And they don't know why. Well, this is it right here. It's because she's feeding them fucking toilet pasta.
That's so gross.
That's fucking nasty, dude. There's no way that's real. That's got to be a joke video, man. I fucking hope it's a joke video, because that's fucked up. That's some shit that you fucking do before you get divorced, you know? You're gonna feed you're gonna give that to your fucking would-be ex-husband, you know? and then after he eats it, you send him this video, you know? Oh, did you really like that dinner? Well, this is what I did. I cooked it out of the fucking toilet bowl. This marriage is a shit, and now you ate literal shit pasta. So, fucking have a good day.
We need to watch Ron DeSantis.
Oh, this is an old one. You only sent us 2. Yeah,
No,
that's
this
an
is
old one.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think I sent many.
There is one. I don't know if I sent it, but it's about that. Did you hear about that fucking? Was it the double suicide homicide fucking thing here in our area?
Right in Manchester, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It was like
All
right down the
because of
street
what,
from my house.
Kevin? Why did they do what they did? Can you tell us why?
It was a religion thing, wasn't it?
Yep, sure was. It was for religion.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me close out this thing here. Yeah, I want it to get off my screen, you fucker. How many screen caps do I have? What the fuck is going on? There it is. Jesus. Yeah, so I actually saw so it was on actually TikTok. I saw like some guy do a thing on TikTok, and obviously we knew about it because we were local, so we heard the thing. But like it came up on my feed on TikTok, and he showed the fucking YouTube videos that the girl would document before, leading up to the thing. And dude, it's fucking scary. Fuck, man.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. They gave the link, and I thought I would have sent it to the podcast, but apparently I didn't because I'm a piece of shit. But yeah, dude. So how the story went was that this family is mad religious, and they homeschooled their daughter, so she really didn't get any outside exploitation with the outside world, and all she knew was just this religion that they followed. And leading up to the suicide murder, they left notes and shit. They had notes detailing the murder, the suicides, of what they were gonna do next and shit. Like simple notes where like, my wife couldn't bring it to herself to shoot me, so I had my so I shot her, and then I shot myself, and all. Dude, it's fucking nuts, man. It's some crazy fucking notes, dude. Yeah. But like, wow, the last video that the daughter made was fucking creepy. She called herself like the Queen of England and shit, dude. Like, it was fucking weird. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. What was it? Manchester. Oh wait, hey, nothing's typing. Manchester County.
The heir to the throne.
York. Double suicide. Homicide. 2022. There it is. Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. This is why I don't listen to like true crime podcasts, because that shit's fucking crazy, man. Here it is. This was a month ago. Yes, I understand.
So fat. Brendan, you're...
All right. I need to mute that, and now I need to go back to sharing my screen. I already have someone. Yeah, she was the heir to the throne and didn't want it. Yeah, some crazy fucking shit, dude. There it is. But I already have someone to raid out, so once we're done going over this, we'll raid out and end the podcast. All right, dude, get the fuck off my screen. I don't want that.
Information from police in York County this afternoon after officers found 3 bodies outside of a West Manchester Township home last week. Fox 43's Alyssa Kratz spoke to a detective who described details of what he says was a family suicide pact.
A tragedy in West Manchester Township, York County.
There's a number of us here who have multiple decades of police experience, and we've discussed that. And we've all come to the conclusion that none of us have encountered anything quite like this before.
The 3 members of the Daub family were all found dead outside this home on Loman Avenue on Wednesday, January 25th, after police were called for a welfare check. 2 of those deaths were ruled homicides, but investigators say the family planned it all through a suicide pact.
It appeared from the writing left behind by the mother, which was fairly detailed, that her daughter had approached her indicating that she was suffering from auditory hallucinations and that it was getting worse and that she felt that she couldn't live like that any longer.
Detectives found pages of written notes inside the home, words left behind indicating the mother then chose to end her life as well, convincing her husband to do the same.
It appears to indicate that the mother had approached him, telling him of their plan, and that he then decided that he couldn't live without them.
The York County coroner confirms all 3 died from gunshot wounds to the head. Gun residue was found on the bodies, and when police entered the home, they found the family's dog, which was still alive.
There was a note indicating that the dog would be found asleep, and it indicated that they had given the dog tranquilizers so that it wouldn't pose any type of danger to first responders.
The daughter, 26-year-old Morgan Daub, also had a presence on YouTube, posting several unusual videos, including one just days before the killings happened.
It appeared to be indicative of someone that was suffering from mental illness.
Alyssa Kratz, Fox 43 News.
Super cool. Right in our backyard. Super cool. Yeah. And that's the way we end a podcast, everybody. Fuck yeah. Dude, I'm a fucking psycho. Anyway, do you have anything to add, Kevin? Before we wrap up?
I don't know what to do now.
Yes. I intentionally did not want to do that, I promise. I just wanted to bring up that, that came across my mind. I want to bring it up because that happened, like a couple weeks ago, I think?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, people are crazy. Everyone, please, if you're feeling, getting suicidal thoughts, please fucking call somebody, for fuck's sake. You don't want this shitty podcast to fucking talk about it. Bye, Kenny and Olivia. Thanks for coming over. Love you. Bye. Drive safe. But yeah. Anyway. You got anything, Kevin, before I go into our stuff here?
I don't. No.
You know what? I ask because maybe one day you might. And I'm just going to keep doing it. So
there might be that day.
If you feel a certain type of way about it, too fucking bad. I'm going to fucking double check and ask every single time. Yeah, my cousin, I think, is suicide or OD'd. That sucks. Yeah, we're going to be going to a thing this Wednesday.
Funeral.
So. Yeah, it sucks, man. Either way, if it's suicide or OD, that's just that sucks, because both are pretty, I don't want to say pretty preventable, but there are ways to, get out from under that shit before it gets too bad. So anyway, off that topic. So
Jeez,
we
still keep making this get sadder and sadder. Jesus.
We still have our HelloFresh partnership going on right now, so please.
Wait. I got one more. Welcome to Dads versus the World, where we'll make you laugh, but you'll leave really depressed.
Yeah. You just had to throw on more onto it, didn't you? You just had to fucking climb off the top rope and drive in that last elbow drop right in, didn't you? You fucking dick. Anyway, you fucking dick. So we have that partnership with HelloFresh. We have a code that you use. I'm trying to fucking find it, but I'm a bad person here. All right. So if you click on the link, we have the link embedded in both our About page and also on the chat down there. But if you are a new user to HelloFresh, you'll save 60% off of your order and get free shipping. The coupon code that you want to use is P0GHF97232. When you click the link, it'll walk you through on the whole thing, and I have the code posted up in the Abouts as well, so you should be covered in on that. But HelloFresh, if you don't know what HelloFresh is, it is a great and healthy way of getting your meals. If you have issues with picking out what to eat for dinner, what to make for dinner, because that's literally the argument that we get with my wife is, what are we eating for dinner tonight? And HelloFresh gets that guesswork out. It eliminates that argument for you with great and easy prepared meals. Everything comes pre-measured. You get the recipe, and it's a big fucking, sturdy laminated recipe, so it's hard to, get dirty and get wet when you're making stuff, because, it gets a little messy when you're making foods. Well, that recipe is for you to keep forever and ever. And even if by some chance that recipe gets ruined, you can get the app, and the recipe's in there anyway. But you get to keep the recipe, so if you like it, you get to keep it. But when you're making the meals, everything's pre-measured. So all you gotta do is follow the directions and you can make it, and it comes out delicious every time, dude. You know how consistent it's gotta be to be every time? Pretty gosh darn consistent. And every meal that I've had from HelloFresh has been really good. I know Kevin likes HelloFresh because he's, for like a month, he just went, hey, you guys got HelloFresh yet? Huh? You guys got HelloFresh yet? If you have, then I can help you guys out.
It's what I was really focused on at the moment.
You guys got HelloFresh yet? Well, guess what, Kevin? We do now. You guy. It is really good though. We do love it, and it's really not that expensive. But they send you the ingredients in the box. Everything's in there. You cook it. Turns out delicious every time.
Yep.
Again, code is in our About page, which is our panel. You can find it here in the chat. And when I release this in post, in YouTube form, and or in audio form and podcast form, the link will be there. And the code will also be there for you to use. So again, 60% off your first order and free shipping. What are you doing? Huh? Go get HelloFresh. What are you doing in here? Don't listen to us and make HelloFresh, and then tell us how it was. What'd you eat? The teriyaki chicken? Huh? What'd you have? Curry? Fish? I don't know. It sounds good though. I want it. It smells good. I want to eat it right now. And also, let's not forget Dubby, our OG sponsor. Dubby.gg, where you can get all your energy supplements, your energy formulas, your energy mixed drinks. They've got a ton of flavors. They got dragon fruit lemonade, also known as Dragon Age. Getting that? Dub Sludge, which is a green apple flavor. So if you're, a Granny Smith lady and, you want something for your energy supplements, you can get WGG, you know what I'm saying? WGG. Why Dubby, though, Kevin? Why? What makes these guys so good?
Why not?
No. I'll tell you why. It's because they are formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters and no crash. They have no calories, no sugar, no maltodextrin, no fillers, and no artificial colors. So it's basically made of happiness and rainbows, and it's delicious every time, too. God, I love it. And it's made by... Wow, it turned into Taz.
It's made by the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah. And it's FDA registered and inspected, okay? And it's made in the USA. If anyone knows who that is, that's an old song. That's the Cougar, baby. And the formula comes with vitamins, amino acids, and neurotropics, so that helps your brain. And they do, like I said, they have that hydration formula, which is what I use all the time. It's strawberry and banana, and it is delicious. So all you need is the Dubby mix and some water, and there it is. And to make things a little bit easier and better, you can get a shaker, too. And they've got some cool shakers. And I don't mean the shake kind of like you gotta dance. No, I don't mean that, you silly goose. I mean like a little bottle that comes with a little metal thing to help stir up that formula, and they'll make a little drink. Super yummy and smooth. Yeah. Anyway, and the shakers come in great designs. You can get the Black Widow shaker, where it's all black and you got the red Dubby lettering on it. You've got the lime green Cobra edition, and that's a limited one. You only get, I think there's only 500 of these suckers, so if you want one of those, if you're a fan of lime green, you get your stuff now. You get that lime green limited edition shaker right now for $12.99. And they also have shirts, stickers, and hats, and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, make sure you're getting all your goodies at dubby.gg. So that is spelled DUBBY.GG. And you can save 10% off of every order by using our exclusive promo code, which is Dad's World. DADSWORLD. And that's all I got to say about that. Oh my gosh. I'm out of breath. I'm about to freaking pass out. Now I know how you feel, Heather. All right, guys. So that's it for the podcast. We appreciate everyone for coming in. Leland, Charlie, thank you for coming in. Eternal Darkness, H. Varsilla, obviously. Caitlin, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but hello. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Am I missing anybody? Did anyone else stop in? Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Okay. Also, thank you for our post listeners on audio. I see the numbers. Thank you guys for coming in and listening to us. Also, our YouTube watchers, thank you again. Make sure you like and subscribe to us. Share the podcast. Everyone should know our stupid opinions.
Yeah.
Because, we're narcissistic that way. But anyway, look, we love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. And again, we do have merch. We go through Fourth Wall. We have the link, again, where we normally put our stuff. So if you want to support the podcast and wear some gear or some stickers, you can go to Fourth Wall and get it. But anyway, we're going to raid out to my cousin. Yeah, we're going to raid out to someone that I'm related to. Crazy. He's a really great guy. His name is Justin. He's been streaming for the past couple weeks. So please stay for the raid. Shout out, say, give him a hi, give him a follow if you'd like. Don't feel pressure to do so. Just, say hi. Stay for the raid at least. And, let's see what I think he's playing Valorant right now. Yes, he's playing Valorant right now. But yeah, his name is Justin, and his Twitch handle is Straw Hat Val. So, yeah. You got anything to add there, Daddy Kev? To say goodbye to the kids?
No, I'm good. I'm really high.
Oh my god. All right, dude. I don't even know why I even fucking throw the mic to you anymore, man. I just never fucking learn, do I? Let me put in the command right now. Raid Straw Hat Val. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We love you guys, and we'll catch you guys next week. Again, stay, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord, because that's where most of the announcements are going to be, okay? Because we do have a date in a couple weeks that we will not be able to stream, okay? Anybody? No?
Okay.
Bueller?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks again. We love you. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. And, we'll catch you guys on the flippity floppity flops.
See you guys.
Yeah, Kevin's so high right now. Look at him.
Yes, I'm so fucking stoned.
No, Jesus. All right, let me... to the raid thing.
Ooh, I got raided. Thank you from the pod. From the pod, guys. From the pod. Appreciate the raid, guys. Thank you, guys. Yes!
There it is. All right, there we go. We rated them, so we're good. All right, so I ordered the